One Kentucky veteran is on a once-in-a-lifetime journey. Vietnam veteran Dennis Strope boarded an honor flight to Washington, D.C. this morning. A trip that will take him back to the friends he served alongside and the memories he's carried for more than 50 years. Our Brooke Hash and senior photojournalist Alyssa Newton share his story and how you can welcome him home later tonight.
And I've got my M79, I've got my camera bag, it's all there.
For Dennis Strope, the camera was his weapon in Vietnam. A combat photographer with the U.S. Army, he carried film and a grenade launcher, capturing history while living it.
They decided, hey, we need somebody to record the war. So instead of shooting at people, we want you to shoot them.
Strope arrived in Vietnam in 1967, just 19 years old, stationed at Camp Bearcat with the 9th Infantry Division.
They had so much fighting going on so quickly that people were coming out of the woodwork, trying to get down there and stop it.
His unit would soon face the brutal Tet Offensive, one of the largest battles of the war.
But all this time, for over a year, apparently, they've been sending camouflage people down, and 2 bodies in a casket, 1 dead, 1 isn't, this type of stuff. By the time all was said and done, they estimated over 32,000 North Vietnamese regular soldiers were in Vietnam, and as soon as the bell rang, they came out firing and throwing grenades, and we fought for 3 days.
From combat to mortar attacks, danger was constant.
If I hit anybody, I don't want to know.
But moments of humanity carried him through, like a Christmas morning when a package from home included a handmade card from a 7-year-old girl.
She's done it all in crayon. She's drawn this beautiful little wreath with a little red bow on it and an American flag in the middle. And I opened up and it said, "Thank you for dying for my country." And I have never forgotten that. We laughed at that for days and days.
There was laughter, too, when USO shows brought celebrities like Bob Hope and Raquel Welch to the troops.
I'd die and gone to heaven.
His photographs captured those rare escapes from the war.
And there's this one young man lying in the bed. He's got a bandage on his head and his eyes are covered with patches. And he's got one arm, looks like it's very seriously injured. And she sat down on the bed beside him. He said, "Here you are, the most beautiful woman in the world." And he said, "And now here you are, sitting here, right here with me, and I can't even see you." And I mean, it broke all our hearts.
Strope returned home a year later, but that joy quickly collided with the harsh judgment waiting for him at the airport.
I couldn't get a cab. And then a woman came by, and I swear, just blew my mind. She spit at me. Called me a baby killer. As soon as that happens, this man I'd never seen before in my life comes out of the way and he says, "Do you need a ride?" I said, "Yes, I do." He said, "Where are you going?" I said, "Towanda, Pennsylvania." He said, "Where's that?" I said, "About 55 miles southwest of here." He said, "Get in." But that's what war can do. It can make people want to help. Some make them want to run.
Now, more than 5 decades later, Strope is experiencing his first honor flight, joining close to 80 other veterans on a journey through Washington, D.C., visiting the memorials built in their honor.
I want to see the changing of the guard. I want to see Arlington. There's nothing more beautiful than watch those Marines take their 21 steps. And so it's just going to be there's just so much I want to do. But I will spend all the time I can around that Vietnam memorial.
You're going to make it to the wall?
Oh yeah, I'm going to that wall and honor my friends. Excuse me. Whew. There, I'll be all right.
It'll be a big day.
Oh yes.
For Strope, it's more than a flight to Washington. It's a chance to honor the past, remember the fallen, and finally receive the welcome home he and so many others deserved. With senior photojournalist Alyssa Newton, Brooke Hash, WHAS 11 on your side.
Tonight's your chance to welcome home Dennis Strope and more than 80 other Vietnam and Korean War veterans for a night they will not forget. They'll land around 9:30, so you can expect the parade of veterans to happen closer to 10. Our honor flight crowds have been setting records in the last year with more than 2,000 people back in May, so you're encouraged to get there before 9 p.m. We'll see you out there.